Take 27. My hair is gross. I can't look at anything else, so I'm gonna go get it taken care of. Much better. So, this is the first for me. The song lyric that's up there, it is an actual lyric from a song that I heard, but unfortunately, I don't know the name of the song because it was on TV sometime. On the week that 90210 premiered, last Tuesday, today's Tuesday, so it's gonna be on tonight, but, last Tuesday, I can't think now, because my brain's all mushy, and I just got excited about 90210. Yes, it was on, and it was towards the end, I think, and I think Silver was on the screen, and I'm pretty sure it was 90210, but I'm not sure, so if anyone knows the song that comes from, please let me know, because it's a fantastic song. I searched all the clips of lyrics that I had from the show, like what I do is I leave a little text document open, so if I like songs, I just type them into my thingy, and then I can either Google them, or go to the site, it's called letsingit.com, and you can type in lyrics, and it searches lyrics in this big database of all the songs that there are, and it can tell you what song it is. Unfortunately, that didn't work this time, so I don't know what I'm going to do, because I really like the song, and it's really appropriate, and you're about to find out why it's really appropriate. I'm so itchy. Oh. Now, normally I would wait until after the bumper to do the questions or whatever, because I get, like, certain questions, so I answer them as soon as you ask them. Unfortunately, YouTube was being, like, a ginormous thunder cunt and wouldn't let me post any videos, and so on the off chance that it's the files, I'm recording all new videos, and I'm going to post them up because it rained today, and raining is usually a good sign of things that are going positively for me. So the question was, what kind of music do you listen to? And so what I'm going to do first, I will answer that as though I were John McCain, and the question were posed to me during a political interview. Mr. McCain, what kind of music do you listen to? When I was a POW for 5 years, we weren't allowed to listen to music. But really, I could, like, list songs and artists that I love, but it would take a really, really long time, and so I thought, oh, I'll just tell them about my Last FM account, and then I thought, that's a really lame name, Loves It 7125. It was during this part when The Simple Life first came on, and I love The Simple Life, like, I'm still not going to apologize for it, but I am going to apologize for using Paris Hilton's catchphrase as my screen name for, like, 4 or 5 years. So now Loves It 7125 is dead, and rogerlately, which is the new name that I'm using for everything, and hopefully will be less ashamed of 5 years from now, than I am of Loves It 7125, is the account that you can go ahead and search there. You can go to the blog, there'd be a link in the sidebar like there always is, bleh, and you can click the little thingy. You can see what songs, well, one, you can just go to the blog and look at the right, and then the little red box will tell you which songs I've listened to most recently, but if you click on it, you can see how many artists are in my library and how many plays I've gotten and everything else like that. I was really concerned about not being joined as long because I've had the account for like 4 years or something like that. I don't know, it was sometime in 2005. And so I was kind of disappointed about that, but then I found out that you can use your iTunes plays now, and it'll just upload them from your iTunes on your computer to Last.fm, and so even though I'm like losing some like member synths or whatever, I'm still fine because it's really all I care about is the music. But then thinking about the question and then answering with Last.fm and then thinking about Last.fm, I thought about the idea that like Last.fm people are kind of obnoxious in the way that like I know I'm a Last.fm person too, so I guess I'm obnoxious, but I mean you guys all knew that from watching these things. The reason that I think a lot of Last.fm people are obnoxious is because there's tons of stuff like on the boards from like for example, okay, the one thing that like the most recent thing is Tilly on the Wall. Tilly on the Wall was on 90210, and I love Tilly on the Wall. I loved Tilly on the Wall before the episode. I will love Tilly on the Wall after the episode, and I loved him during the episode. I don't care. So there you go. But there was a lot of complaints about like, oh my god, it was on 90210 and I hate it and blah, 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 blah. Like, this is stupid. Now all these like lame kids who like watch me, who like love like that kind of television, like melodrama, teen drama shit's gonna start watching it. I find that incredibly insulting, and I find that like really like short-sighted and ridiculous. Because one, if you only like the band because no one else had ever heard of them, then you're kind of an asshole. And you don't have any business getting angry about people listening to the music that you don't really like in the first place. Two, who cares when someone found out about the music or how they found out? I love Tilly on the Wall, and I love like everything they've done. I love the band for like what the music means to me. I love listening to it and everything else. Like, I think that the people, like, whoever else listens to it, they can listen to whatever the hell they want to. Like, I don't understand why people are so upset. And the same thing happened with Ingrid Michaelson when she did, her songs went on the commercials for the Old Navy. And everyone just freaked out. They were like, this is ridiculous, and she's such a sellout. And it's like, these people have to make money. This is what they've chosen to do with their lives. Like, you're going to school, or you have a full-time job, and this is how you choose to support yourself. This is how they're supporting themselves. And for them to stay poor and unheard of just so you can feel better about yourself as you drive along in your car and listen to their, like, them singing on your radio, that's completely pompous and ridiculous. And I'm, like, disgusted by you. So my point before I started freaking out is that if you like music, you should like it for the reasons that you originally liked it, and you shouldn't let how many other people like your music affect how you feel about it. And I mean, yes, okay, there is one concession that I will make, and that is that I feel bad for the people who heard of Ingrid Michaelson off of her Old Navy commercials, and who heard of Tilly and the Wall for the first time off of 90210, and that's because, when I think of, okay, for Ingrid Michaelson, for example, when I think of Ingrid Michaelson, I think of the way I felt when I first heard the songs. How I felt that, like, this is amazing, and her voice and her lyrics are so perfect. And specifically, one of the songs, December Baby, was really, really accurate to how I was feeling when I first heard her album. But yeah, like, that's what I think about. I think about how I felt when I first heard the song. And all these people are going to think about when they hear Ingrid Michaelson songs is, like, Old Navy sweaters. Basically, music snobbery is something that I don't appreciate and will not tolerate, and it's stupid and ridiculous, and love what you love, and leave it at that. Now it's time to re-record the other 3 videos I made. Although that won't really make sense since I'm going to be posting them in chronological order from the time that I originally did them, so really, you'll see this video last, and it won't make any sense, so I might not put that in the video, but I might by accident. So if I do, because I've done that before, then there you go.